Alright, this time let's get started on closing out one of the bonus series that's expiring. So this time it's gonna be the Chevy Corvette or GTE-Pro series featuring the Corvette C7R and Porsche 911 RSR from, I want to say, 2016. So let's jump on in. So yeah, 2016 911 RSR. So there we go, GTE-Pro under Legend section, of course. So yeah, experience the rivalry of Chevy and Porsche across 5 well-known endurance tracks, kind of like the Ford versus Ferrari. We've got Chevy versus Porsche. All right, so 25% completion is going to be worth 10 gold. And let's see, so this one, the final bit is going to be at Nürburgring. All right, and then Le Mans is going to be the tier before that one, and Brands Hatch. Oh, all right, that's different. And the Silverstone, of course. And is it going to be Daytona? Yes. So, all right. But in the meantime, I'm going to start off with a Hunter at Porsche test track. All right. Fair enough. And okay. So apparently my Corvette is fully upgraded. They must have had a upgrade sale on this car, because I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've driven this car. I know we won this car through a limited time series. I think there were a couple of different occasions where this car's limited time series was offered. I'm sure I have the playthrough video series of that one, so I'll see if I can find that, or those, if there's more than one, and put the playlist in the description box below. But how about the Porsche? No, it only has 19 upgrades. Alright, so this is gonna be a struggle for Porsche. But anyway, Corvette's got at least PR 90.9. I might need more upgrades than this at PR 86.3, because in order to 100% complete this series, there's gonna be a cup race that you can only use the 911 RSR. So, but for now, let's get rolling with Corvette. Dynamic circuit, it's going to be Hunter, with a target distance of some 62 meters or so ahead of Sylvia. Let's find out what kind of head start. Shouldn't be too long, considering it's a very short track here. So just 36-second head start. All right, fair enough. And of course, Corvette is very grippy. I should check the stats. I'll do that after the race, and we'll compare it against Porsche. But look at that. That is some serious grip. Yes. C7R. Quite a blast. Who are we kidding? All the GTE-Pro cars are pretty awesome. Alright, so there's a 62 meter mark. There we go. Just slightly over 80 meters, 81. I don't expect a whole lot of fame points out of that race. And And it's 300 fame points. Yeah, dynamic circuit, pretty small, short. So and it looks like we're mainly racing against the Porsche 911 RSRs. Never mind. The bottom of the grid was all C7Rs. Figures. All right, yeah, look at that, 1.88 G. That's incredible. All right, so that is the trophy number 1. All right, let's move on to a cup race at Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course. All right, so let's now compare some stats here, but this is not very good comparison because obviously Porsche is not, it's far away from being fully upgraded. So yes, however, yeah, I'm missing like 11 upgrades on this car. However, look at the acceleration on the 911. Still beats the C7R, 2.38 seconds as opposed to 2.4 seconds. Of course, top speed, Corvette comes out ahead, 362 compared to 345, but once again, it's missing 11 upgrades. Braking distance, 25.9 meters compared to Corvette's 24.3. I have a feeling once the Porsche is upgraded further, it will be a lot closer. And then of course, grip on the Corvette is 1.88 G compared to 1.8 G, but with only 19 upgrades on the Porsche. So, all right. 86.3 versus 90.9 PR. Okay, well, let's go ahead with this road course Indianapolis Motor Speedway Cup race. Was it a 2-lapper, right? Yep. Just like the Ford and Ferrari series, we got a rolling start cup race. Well, hopefully we won't run into any. What's with these guys? What's with all these crashes on both events at the beginning? It's like, welcome. Let's give you a bit of a crash site for you to manage through. All right. And I like this Corvette. Not only is it really grippy, but it's very bright yellow, which makes it very easy to see. Even in night races, I like the brighter colored cars. That helps me see better. I know, silly, but practical if you ask me. You know, considering that we have a fair bit of races at nighttime with these cars, the brighter color is good. It's important. High visibility, definitely a big plus. You know, obviously, if you're driving, racing in some other play mode like cockpit view or really anything other than chase view, I suppose it really becomes kind of a moot point. But you know, I do make a lot of videos in chase view just because it's, I think, the most I don't know, if you're trying to learn a line, I feel like this is the easiest way to copy somebody. And also if you want to try to correct, in my case, a line, this is the easiest way to tell what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. You know what I mean? So, or if you want to just avoid crashes, I think that's the easiest way to do it as well. Or try to do bot training. So just once again, going back to the visibility issue, chase view definitely gives you the widest viewing angle of the track, so you know, I like that. For my skill, I feel like I kind of need that too. Anyway, that's good enough for the gold trophy number 2. A couple of TSM bots thrown in the mix. And let's see. Yeah, that was a healthy mix of Corvettes and Porsches. Yes. There we go. Nice. Really, what I would like is having all 4 cars. You know, so I don't see the reason why these cars should be split into, you know, group of 2. Why not have 2 bonus series, each featuring all 4 cars? You know, I like variety. I like to see all of these cars together. I mean, that would be more like in real race, right? Come on, real racing. Or maybe that's what we're gonna get once we migrate these over to motorsports section, because they're all gonna be featured in the same year, right? At least one of them. Right, so drag race, we're back to Leipzig Porsche test track. Of course, it's going to be at the long road circuit, and really, acceleration is the strength of 911 RSR, but we'll continue our quest here with the Corvette C7R. All these GTE-Pro class cars, pretty well-rounded cars. You know, it's not like one is like gonna have a huge edge in, you know, one aspect of the car over the other. Yep, false start. All right, let's try that again. All right, let's see. That's what do you call it? Dempsey Proton or Proton Dempsey livery, right? The team. All right. That is a late start, but I am relying on my upgrades to carry me through. There we go. On to, looks like everybody's racing the 911 RSR, which is obviously, I would say, is a smart idea for obvious reason of having quicker acceleration. Yep. If I did not have my upgrades, I don't think I would be able to compete with that lackluster launching timing. But hey, yeah, everybody's, yeah, take a cue there. If you're doing this race, use the Porsche. Although if you enjoy challenge, you know what, even if you enjoy challenge, don't use the Corvette for this race. It's just silly, you know. At least I think it's silly. Doesn't prove anything. You know, if you want to prove anything, do it on the actual race, right, where you have to take race a line. Let's say you have to steer. You know what I mean? All right. So drag race, of course, it's like that other game, CSR racing. Yes, that was a fun game. I have not played that in ages. I should check in on that at some point. Literally been years. Alright, so service for these cars. Are they all gonna take like 4 hours and 45 minutes? Anyway, that does it for tier 1. Unlocks the next tier for each car, so tier 2 and tier 3. So yeah, we'll continue on with these bonus series, since we gotta wrap it up before the next update arrives in, I want to say, mid-October. So let's keep it rolling. Alright, see you in next video. Alright, take care.